Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to another Halloween themed makeup tutorial. So for today I am all inspired by Star Wars and we are going to create this Darth Maul makeup. This one is loads of fun to create, and if you want to know how you can create it, please keep watching because I will show you step by step in the coming video. Before I started filming today, I already popped on my bald cap and blocked my eyebrows with a bit of Pros-Aide. I decided not to put that in this video because then it would be a very long video. But if you want to know more about how to apply a bald cap or block your eyebrows, I have different videos for this. They are in the description box down below. Might you be interested? And I also popped in my contacts. These are the Evil by Ericona and they are perfect for this look. The first thing we're gonna do is apply the horns. And to decide where they should go, I have a reference picture and my pencil liner. So I will kind of map out what will go on top of the head. And although this look isn't rocket science, it's only a few horns, red and black face paint, you do really want to get this right, because if you don't, it just doesn't look right. With the black pencil liner I will map out the black shapes that will be on the forehead, because the horns will be in the middle of that, and well, it's kind of important to get it right. So I'm just gonna check the middle of my own forehead. For the horns I'm going to use this lovely set by Hucci. It is called Alien Horns and it has 5 identical horns in the set. So I'm going to put the one on the middle of my forehead, on these 2 spots I just drawn on my skin. I'm also going to put them on my temple. So I know that the horns on his temples are actually a bit smaller than all the other ones, but I'm just going to use these to complete the look with. And as I don't have the other horns, I'm just going to use the hood which I have with the costume to disguise the fact that I don't have more than these 5 horns. To glue the prosthetics on the skin I'm going to use Pros-Aide. I think I almost always use Pros-Aide. There's quite a lot of Pros-Aide, so you don't need a thick layer of Pros-Aide. You just want a bit, and you want to wait for it to become all transparent before you will actually glue anything to it. And with a bit of Pros-Aide on the back of the prosthetic, I will glue them to the bald cap. Time to blend the edges of these prosthetics. So I have Mehron's liquid latex on a Q-tip and I'm just going over the edges of these prosthetics. So what you want to do is just get a bit of the liquid latex and go over the edge, maybe under it even if you can still go under it, and just glue them down. Now the horns do need a different color, so I need to get back to those in a while, but first I'm going to sketch out the large areas that are black. So that is mainly the outside of my face. That is it for the big shapes on the face. So I'm now just gonna color my entire neck black as well. I'm still using that little filbert brush. You can definitely switch to a larger brush if you want to. So I do have the costume, so I'm not gonna go too far down with that black, but I am going to paint my entire neck. Now that basic black is on there, I'm quickly gonna make my waterline black. That is something I would do at the end of the makeup, but probably I would smudge up everything that I have created by then, so I'm just gonna do it now. This is just a black pencil liner by Mehron. And I really want that waterline to be black. I'm also going to sketch out the shape of the eye, and then I will continue with the red face paint. That's the basic shape for the eye. So there are some lines over here and there are lines over here as well, but the eye part will be black, so that is what I sketched out. So now I'm going to make the red for the rest of the face, and I'm using the Fire Red by Superstar for this. This is a very bright red color, and I think it is the right color of red. I have loads of different shades of red, and well, when putting them all next to each other, I thought that this would be the one to make Darth Maul with. So I'm starting out with a detail brush to make those lines nice and neat. Switching to a slightly bigger brush to fill in the rest of the cheeks. Now the red is on there. I'm going to continue to the black again. I'm just going to paint the shape I put on my eyes black. So the nose kind of has a triangle under the nose, but on the nose is also a triangle. So I'm going to start out with those. I ended up with way less room than Darth Maul has on this bit of his face. So I kind of need to adjust the shape of that line to fit my face and what I have done with the black and red up till now. So we kind of have a stripe going this way, and that is the same thing on this side as well. Down and toward this one. And I just now kind of realized that he has a lizard tongue on his chin, or at least that is what I think it should be. And if this would be his lizard tongue, here would this be his fangs. And that is it for the red and the black. I am so happy it is on my skin. So it isn't completely symmetrical, I know, but as that is a challenging thing for me anyway, I think I did a pretty good job on this. I think it's time to give those horns some color, because now they are kind of latex colored, a bit kind of flesh tone, and they do need to get a bit of brown yellow to them. And I'm gonna do this with my alcohol activated makeup. I have the Encore Zombie palette, and in there is a lovely nicotine kind of color, which I will use for the horns. I'm gonna apply it with one of my Titanic FX brushes, and of course activate it with 99% alcohol. So this doesn't have to be perfect, they just don't need to have the color that they are now. So as you can see, just a bit of that alcohol activated makeup makes a world of difference. I need to be careful not to touch the face paint that is on the start of these horns, but just making them this color I think is enough to make it into a more realistic looking horn. So you could also do this with water activated makeup. I chose the alcohol because of the color and the way it goes on this latex appliance. It is time to put the costume on. And there you have it, the complete Darth Maul look with the costume. So I had loads of fun creating this look. I also found it a little bit nerve-wracking to make it as symmetrical as I possibly could, but I am very pleased with the finished result. So I hope you enjoyed the video as well. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel in the link below. Stay tuned on all our videos. We have a new video every day till Halloween, so definitely stay tuned.